Hey there, Racer Rob here, and today's patient is a 2005 Chevy Caprice Classic. It's a police officer's car, and I think it was originally a police officer car. So yeah, absolutely. See that big old, that's one big ass, badass horn there. So what's going on with this is the 5.7 liter fuel injected motor with the OptiSpark ignition system. So what they did was they put the distributor down there below the pulley. So more on that in a minute, and that's going to be a lot of fun to do. So what's going on is this car runs for about 15 minutes and then it stalls and does not start. So right there it's, you know, pointing towards electronics. So specializing being the car doctor, Dr. Rob here, what's going on is right here is the distributor assembly, and it has two, it's called OptiSpark because it has two optical sensors in it, a low resolution and a high resolution. And what that does is that sends inputs to the computer, the fuel injection computer, low resolution and a high. And going over this block diagram, it's all about inputs and outputs. So here's your distributor assembly that rotates and it fires to each cylinder there. The computer, the fuel injection computer, it sends all these signals, inputs, to the powertrain control module or engine computer. Then from there, the engine control computer controls the ignition coil, which then ignition coil module, which then controls the ignition coil, which tells or sparks the distributor at certain RPM. So not to get too in depth here. Ooh, that was a mouthful. So what's going on is that it is intermittently losing this low resolution signal here. And thanks to my financial manager slash wife, Christy Russell, she has let me purchase a new piece of diagnostic equipment, the Modus Snap-on scanner, which has a built-in scope. So I'm able to monitor that square wave signal. Let's see if it works. If it works, it's going to start up. If we don't see a square wave signal cranking, then it's not going to start. Oh, we tried. So that should be a nice square wave signal, but it's not. Let me show you what the high resolution looks like. Make sure I'm getting that right. Got to get my facts straight. So yeah, low resolution. Let me connect onto the high resolution B and show you what that square wave should look like. And by the way, it would be a whole lot of guessing without this Modus oscilloscope. So Christy, I really appreciate you letting me buy that. Put this here. Kind of hard to do this with one hand. Usually on the connector, so that's the purple wire there. By the way, the wire diagram is wrong. You'll find that occasionally. So you can't always go by that. So get that there. Come on, buddy. There we go. I want to show you what that 5-volt square wave should look like on my cool. I mean, who would have known we're using oscilloscopes to troubleshoot and fix cars? Well, actually I did 20 years ago. That's where I got my electronics degree. So here is what a square wave should look like. Kind of change that resolution there so we see how that looks better. There we go. Half the battle is learning how to use this equipment. But that's what I spend many nights doing, right, Christy? Oh, it's not touchscreen. What am I doing? Let's try that. I was thinking it was my laptop computer. Okay, here's what a 5 or a square wave should look like. Let's slow that down a little bit so we see that better. 15 milliseconds. There we go, nice square wave there. So that's what's happening on the other input there, the low res. We just saw that there, the high res, the Opti sensor's doing a nice square wave. but we're actually losing the low res score wave. So once again, the 1995 Chevrolet Caprice 5.7 liter Impala SS with the no start. And to fix that, we're gonna have to go down here and replace the distributor, which is behind the water pump there. So that is the fix. And we got it with the Snap-on Modus lap scope. So once again, Racer Rob and the team at Integrity Auto Care over and out.